Alright, so Ted and I made a little video of some Memorial Day catfish bank lines. But before getting into that, just a little recap on the Wyoming turkey hunt that me, Rhett, and Frank went out on. We saw a lot of turkeys and had a lot of fun, and I ended up shooting one, but unfortunately I ran through the 2 batteries I took out there that should have lasted me 2 weeks. I've been using my camera in a different way to keep it constantly running, so I don't have to turn it back on in the event a turkey surprises us or something. And well, I left it on for 2 hours at a time a couple of times, just in the heat of things, kind of forgot, and ran through two batteries in about 3 days and didn't get too much of the hunt on film. But anyways, good hunt, and here's some catfishing. Memorial Day weekend 2022, running catfish lines. So me, Trevor, and Ted got the boat floated up. We're headed to the ramp. Gonna get lines in the bank, find a nice sandbar to throw our stuff on, and run lines as long as we can tonight.
Time out. I know what the problem is. Gotta go 4-wheel drive here. Have a traction.
There we go.
Alright.
Big push. Right.
Let me get more aerodynamic. Get more weight up here.
Yeah. That'll do. Thank you.
We'll get lines in by 9 probably.
Yeah, by the time you have to leave.
You trying to get demonetized?
I can already hear the comments. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't how you do it. I use that oar back here from time to time, because look at that.
You're gonna have to go in the low one.
You should go on the other side of it, go more straight up.
I think this mud motor is working great. This mud motor is ridiculous.
So you know what we wouldn't be using if Rhett was here? This.
Coming up, get things moving.
Suppose they stole our whole camp yet?
Not if they parked at the end of the sandbar.
All right, we got a couple poles in the water, but we're setting them in these little eddies, and wherever we're finding little snags and stuff like that, that's where we're putting them at. Seems like that's where we usually catch the fish. Wherever they can get in there, and I mean, a lot of times they'll be sitting in them snags and stuff, waiting for something to float by. So that's kind of our strategy, I guess, on this deal.
There you go. Fish in the boat, baby.
Pretty good eater size, really.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's dinner tonight, baby.
Yeah.
There we go.
That might be better, huh?
There we go, number 2. Number 2 in the boat. Nice. Bait on?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Net?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go, Ted.
Heck yeah.
Here, second.
Oh, not bad.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Real nice one. That's dinner.
Yeah, ain't much of a photo op, but that's dinner. What the hell do we got going on here?
Well, that was just in the boat.
Oh, alright. Tie it off for now.
Alright, we just went and checked the poles for the first time after dark here. We let them sit for probably an hour after we set them, but we set up we set a couple of them upriver and then a few of them downriver. And the best ones, the ones with the fish, and the first one that had a fish was straight across from camp here. It was right downriver of a big snag and then a little oxbow and then a little eddy. And then the other one was actually just pretty much in some pretty fast moving water, but there was one on that one too. So a lot of the other poles just had our bait on them. So
Drop the pin.
pretty, yeah.
Good run for.
Not a bad run for the first one, but what Peyton and I were talking about earlier is that the water's been dropping pretty steadily the past couple days, and it seems like when it's doing that, the fishing isn't as good. When the water's coming up, it seems like that's when we do the best on these ditty poles. Last year, it was coming up, and Peyton did pretty well. What'd you catch, like 30?
Water was coming up. It was a little bit colder, but I would trade the warm weather for the cold with the rising water and a lot of cats. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Still, I mean, the weekend's still young.
Yeah, so we got a heck of a camp set up here. Peyton went and got a bunch of stuff. He got tiki torches and brought the grill and brought firewood. So we're glamping this weekend, glorified camping. And
4 out of
catching
5
fish.
stars would do again.
Catching fish, so you can't complain about that. But we're gonna cook them up now, so let's eat.
Saturday morning, Memorial Day weekend. We got out here a little bit later than we thought we would last night. Had a chance to make a couple runs, still caught 5, 8-2. So we're eating well last night. Now we got Marcus and Bo coming down this morning sometime. That'll add 10 more lines to this goat roping that we've got going on down here. So we should be absolutely hammering them by noon today, I'd say. Yeah, that's a few nice ones since last night.
Yep.
What are we doing with a couple of these poles?
Moving them because it ain't caught nothing on them. These two that we've pulled have gone 0 for 3, so get them in new spots.
Sorry. It's bad. Good?
Swing over it all.
You're gonna have to get creative.
Flathead. We can make this sucker this big in a picture.
Get that son of a bitch in the boat. There we go. Looks like we're on. Don't even dip that net in until we see it, he needs it, because it just gets tangled. Boat, right side of the boat. Right side of the boat. Right off the hook. Just out pulling lines there last morning. We caught a couple. Between 4 of us, I think we caught about, at least 20 in a day and a half, so not a limit, but we're having fun. And now we're going to pack up camp and head home.